Hello there and welcome to my review for Love and Monsters, a 2020 movie about this apocalyptic world that has massive monsters that kill everyone and everyone's living in these tunnels underground. I found this movie pretty fun and I really wanted to talk about it. So what this movie did extremely well was have this humour style that I thought worked in a very, very interesting way. It took a classic monster movie trait of these mutated beasts that we know of, and it turned it into a satirical comedy in some form, and I really enjoyed it. And the majority of the reason why I enjoyed it is because of the main character, and I found his journey quite immersive. Actually, I found myself really invested in his character and what his character was trying to do. And mainly because of this performance. I thought this performance was very, very funny, and what he was able to bring to the screen was a sense of emotion, a sense of passion for what he was doing, and a sense of uneasiness and innocence within this world. And it was great to sort of interact with this character who obviously has lived in this world for quite a long time, but doesn't really know much about it. So it immediately puts you into the world that he is in, and the world that he was in was a lot of fun. I do have some issues with this movie. It's not great. We've seen formulas of movies like this, apocalyptic movies, we've seen a lot of comedy movies, styled in a similar way to this. But what this movie has is some really unique ideas, some unique concepts, great creature designs, and especially the CGI for these creatures. The designs on them look great. There was a mixture between some really, really good CG effects and also some practical stuff as well that I thought was really, really good. I also liked a lot of the side characters. He goes on the mission with Michael Rooker and this little girl, who were both very likeable characters. They're not in the movie much, but they were likeable. And his dog that he finds on the way, that I also thought was a likeable character. My biggest issue with this movie mainly relies around what wasn't explored within this world. We still, of course, know his relationship with his girlfriend, but we don't really know anything about it. They speak a little bit at the start of the movie over the phone, but we don't really know much about these two characters and what their relationship was like, besides a few flashback scenes which weren't too great. So I never really felt care for that, which is why I enjoyed what happened at the ending, which was quite surprising, honestly. But for a lot of the runtime, I really felt like I didn't really care about this relationship. I only really cared about the main character and his goal. Overall, the story was very, very engaging, and it's basically a series of adventures and encounters, him learning things along the way, and I liked how it ended in an inspiring note. This this guy who just decided to do this crazy mission, and somehow ended up surviving, is able to inspire everyone else to do similar things that he did. And I really, really liked that. I thought it was an inspiring apocalyptic movie, and especially in this sort of time, it was nice to see a movie like that, and it's nice to see a movie that took that more comedically. And I thought a lot of the humour really, really worked in this movie. Visually, it's really, really good looking. It's a well-directed film for sure. It has some exciting action sequences with these monsters. There's definitely some intensity there, along with the humour. But mostly it does work because of this lead performance, and because of that charisma he has on screen. There's some really funny sequences throughout, there's some tense sequences throughout, and it reaches a level where it does become a little immersive. It also reaches a level where it becomes a little bland, and I'd say the antagonists they introduced towards the end were also very, very weak. It has all these classic problems we've seen movies like this have before, but it does have some uniquity within it, in terms of the way it's styled, some of the comedy, and I enjoyed that very, very much. It's a good, solid, funny adventure that I think a majority of people will enjoy quite a lot. And I'm going to give Love and Monsters a B. I'm also going to give this movie a 7.5 out of 10. Guys, let me know what you thought of Love and Monsters in the comments down below. I also have a letterbox linked in the description. I have loads more reviews on there. Thank you for watching my review, and goodbye.